All right, you ready to do some work? Here we go. We're going to apply what we learned to this page. So please turn to this page. Please turn to this page. Okay, read with me at the top, please. Here we go. A fraction is... Oh, you weren't ready. Sorry. No, wait. People are still turning their pages. That's fine. Okay, read with me, please, at the top. A fraction is a number that is part of a whole or part of a group. Decimal numbers are written with a decimal point and show amounts between whole numbers. That's what we're aiming to understand. Fractions and decimals are parts in between whole numbers. Now, steps to do this work. Okay, steps to do this work. Would you underline step 1, please? Just the words step number 1. Underline those words. Step number 1. I'm going to do mine in red so you know what to do.
I already get it.
I'm just doing this part right here. I'm going to read to you. You read with me. Place the decimal number in the place value chart. Read with me. Place the decimal number in the place value chart. That's the first step we do when we do these numbers. Okay. Step number 2. Underline step number 2.
I'm halfway done.
I'm glad you are. I'm going to read to you. You're going to read with me. Circle the place value name of the digit that is furthest to the right. Read with me. Circle the place value name of the digit that is furthest to the right. Thank you for reading with me. Remember, that's how we're going to find our denominator, is by figuring out the place value furthest to the right. Underline step 3, please. I'm going to read to you. You're going to read with me. Read the number, then read the circled place value name. Read the number, then read the circled place value name. We didn't do that very well. I didn't start you. Read with me. Here we go. Read the number, then read the circled place value name. Well done. Finally, what are we underlining? Oh, not finally. We're doing step number 4. Is your step number 4 underlined, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm almost halfway done.
I'm going to read to you. You're going to read with me. Write the place value name in the denominator and the number in the numerator of the fraction. Write the place value name. Oh, let's start over. Sorry. Here we go. Write the place value name in the denominator and the number in the numerator of the fraction. Number 5. Read and interpret your answer. Everybody go ahead and read that. Read and interpret your answer. So, I'm going to do number 1. You're going to follow me. I'm going to let you move to number 2 when I say go, and then I'm going to do it for you and with you to make sure you're right. And then you're going to try 3 and 4 on your own. Let's see how this works. So I'm doing number 1 with you. So number 1, step 1 is place the decimal number in the place value chart. Now, I'm going to put my place, it's 0.3. So here's my place value chart. 0.3. Okay. Number 2, circle the place value name of the digit that's furthest to the right. Furthest to the right is what? Tenths. So I'm going to circle tenths. Step 3, read the number, then read the circle place value name. The number is 3, then I say tenths. Write the place value name in the denominator. Place value name is tenths. And then the number in the numerator, 3. And then I'm going to fill in the blank. The fractions, that means the same as 0.3 is 3 tenths, or 3 over 10.
I know this is so easy.
I'm glad to hear someone says it's easy.
Yeah, and I've done it already.
What color pen am I holding up?
Blue.
Now the idea is, everything looks easy when you're doing it with a teacher. And then you find out how easy it really is when you can try it on your own. So would you please try number 2 on your own? Chin it when you're done.
4 now.
Okay, but you have to follow the directions, which were do number 2. When you're ready, do number 2. Chin it when you're done. Okay. Would you park everything, please? Park it all. You're ready in 3. You're ready in 2. Everything's parked in 1. Park it. Park it. Park it. Oh! There you go. Thank you. I am... Look at me. Look at me. How do I look?
Happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy. You all have done really well. But I need to give you 2 pieces of information. So, park everything, erasers too. Okay? Eyes front. Eyes front. Thank you very much. Now that you feel confident in this work, there's 2 things I need you to remember. When you continue this work, does this box look like a test question?
Yeah.
No, it does not, because a test question looks like this. Okay? So as you fill in the boxes, it is very important. How important? Very important that when you do not have a place value chart, it is okay to draw one, so that you can move very successfully from these boxes, which is lots of help, lots of structure, to these questions. Not very much help, not very much structure. So I want you to go back to this question, please. Go ahead and take your pencil and your paper and turn back to this question. We're going to see how well you know what you're doing. I'm going to deviate from the lesson a little bit. Okay? Here's what I want you to do. Okay, what color pen am I holding up? Blue. Blue, look at me please. Eyes front.
Straight.
2 steps. I would like you to, number 1, draw a place value chart with this number and circle the correct answer, and then you may go back to the other page and continue your work here. Okay? So first, I need place value charts here, the answer, and then the work. You may begin. Okay? Girls? So we just took a moment in this lesson to make sure that we understood not just the chart, but what the chart represents. And you did that by making a place value chart for our test practice question. Okay? Oops, which is down there at the bottom. Alright? So now we're going to go back. Would you compare your answers, boys and girls, to numbers 1, 2, 4, and 6? Make sure they match. Make sure they match. And then I want you to focus on number 6. Okay, what color pen? Blue. No, it's not. Red. Oh yeah, more of you looked up, didn't you? All right. Eyes front.
Back straight.
Okay, park it all. Park it all. You're done working for a moment. We're about to close this lesson. Okay. All right. Number 6. I promise you. I'm promising. I'm making a promise that at some point you're going to get this question, and they're going to ask you to write it in a fraction. And some of you are going to think too quickly and make a mistake. So, 0 in the 10th place, 1 in the 100th place. 1 becomes the numerator, hundredths becomes the denominator. Okay? 0.01 is the same as 1/100th. Okay? I'm glad you're feeling good about it. I need to close, please. Okay, I'm going to skip a partner share right there, and I want you to go to the final page. Alright, not the final page, but the next page, sorry. It says closure on top, Nope, just the next page, sorry. It says closure on top has 4 questions. Alright? Partner A. Partner A. I would like you to answer question 4. What did you learn about writing decimals as fractions today? What did you learn about writing decimals as fractions? Partner A, go ahead and tell your partner B. Today I learned... Okay. Alright. Boys and girls, our time is up. Can I have your attention, please? Okay. What color is my pencil? Purple. What color is my pen? Blue. Okay, eyes front. Back straight. I want to thank you. We worked for a whole hour. A whole hour. You did really well. Because you did your job. You were ready to learn. You tried. You asked questions. You thought and you asked questions again and tried once more. Thanks everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back.